Okay, hello. Hi, hello. Oh, the game's muted. Hi, hello. Wait, I need to switch thing over. God. If it's not the mic, it's the little start card. Anyways, I'm going to be doing some nightmare dungeons. Why, you may ask? Because I need some obdicite. And yes, I am fully aware that the obdicite is not great drops from the nightmare dungeons, like it was many a time ago. But I feel like being lazy today, so I'm just gonna take the kids for a walk through a dungeon. Nightmare dungeon. And I'm well aware I have some sigils already, but I'm very picky right now because I want the short ones that are easy, not a kill all one. Problem is, even though there's 3 entire ones that I could do that make me have happiness in my heart, this dumb bitch won't give me more than like 5 ever. Most of them are the Heathen's Keep. Heathen's Keep. I don't want that. Nope. Nope. Hoarfrost Demise, finally. They realized that they could have more than just one different dungeon. I think on my Barbarian I have like 7 Heathen's Keep. And a Witch Water. It's because I talked out loud about it. Look at that. So I got some Witch Water and Hoarfrost. Oh, I'm probably saying Hoarfrost wrong. She's a Hoarfrost. Anyways, Heathen's Keep is one that drops like all the time. Won't stop dropping. Can't stop, won't stop. Piddle, pop, plop. It's very frustrating. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody in my chat today. Nope. But I did kind of spruce up my chat and stuff a little bit here. I spruced up my streaming in general. Just a little. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it looks a little better than it did, I think. Yeah. It's a touch better. And now to take my little skilly kids out for a walk. And they're bringing their weird friend, their weird meaty friend. But I am still anxiously, excitedly waiting for Season 8. I'm gonna go in there and necromancer it up. There are dead bodies everywhere, you know how it is. Just some light decorating. But I want to make sure to get my practice in before Season 8. Practice my necro boy, necro girl. My necky mick. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting there waiting to swing around in circles like a barbarian and be so confused. I'm pretty sure I got it all down pat by now. But I also only just recently realized I could stream more than just Diablo if I wanted to. So I wouldn't say I'm all that intelligent. It happens, I'm sure. It's a completely normal thing to have happen. I hear a silly boy behind me. Chat is empty. I'm all alone. Oh. There's no one here beside me. You weren't beside me, you were behind me. It doesn't count. Baja, 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 baja. A worn key. Where did he keep the key, precious? Where did he keep it and why is it worn? Soda pop. Breakfast of Champions. Actually, that wasn't my breakfast. My breakfast was a Nature's Bakery fig bar, raspberry flavor. That was my breakfast. I'm a mature adult. I eat fiber. The maturest of matures. Oh, you're fine. You're not intentionally, yeah. No, the ice machine's a loud bitch. The ice machine's the world's loudest bitch in the history of time. You're fine. The funniest thing is, I will sit here before streaming, and I did the same thing, talking out loud to myself. At least now there's a small possibility that it'll be another person that can hear me. It's not just me in here being crazy. Die already, you big hoofed motherfucker. I can't wait to get the cat. It's gonna be way into the season. It's like the last chapter, I think. Get my kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. I'm naming him Swiss Cheese. So I've been considering other names. I'm not sure, though. But he has all his eyes everywhere. All them eyes and no toothbrush. I think I'm mixing up a cat with an alligator. Just like Brick mixed up Spider-Man that one time. This site, what are you? Suck. And barbecue sauce. You guys couldn't hear it, but my husband said baby back ribs, so I had to say and barbecue sauce. If I didn't, I probably would have died. Oh, I just pop over, look around. I got Steam Elements and Overlay Expert because I made fancy pretty things. Watch, let me see what I can... Let me see what sounds I can make with it. Something makes it play. Something makes it... I don't know how to make it do its thing no more. Maybe it was on here. He's a pony and he's sure of it. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. I really don't remember how you make its noise. I think my husband might have hit his head when I wasn't looking. He might be insane. I give up trying to find it. Anyways, I got little things that are all about, like counters and stuff. It can count things and maybe smell things. I don't know. But I have a pretty stream now. Some people said it was obsessive behavior. I think it was just being a dedicated streamer. Even though I still don't have a camera. But, again, I'm poor folk. Hey, it finally landed on damage reduction one time. I'm just leaving it there for now. Gotta throw this fear into the bucket. That one guy one time wanted to sell fear for an exuberant price. Never seen it come up again. Nobody will sell it. And this close to the end of the season, you'd think they would just be handing it off. But no. I forgot that Autumn was necromongler. That frightened me. Her character name was like Sausage or something, right? The silliest sausage. Well, that silly little sausage confused me. It wasn't her that was on the thing. It was somebody else's name was the secret sausage or something like that, and I thought it was her playing, and it was not her playing. When I was waiting to see the effects from the chat, I was like, go on, slap another sticker on there. I still think I like my corpse flower the mostest. The hostess with the mostest. The most flayed flesh she took from people. The hostess with the mostest. That's a thing. Mm, I don't have other words to rhyme with that. That's not. That's not what it's called, John. You really had me going for a second. Oh, that. Well, you don't have to wear the cat. You can get the cat on the side. Yeah, I like that. It don't look like a cat. Looks like a beast. Hence the name? Oh my god. I'm a hound dog. Um, Go on, brain. Speak the Spanish. I want one that looks like a displacer cat. That's the only way I'll use a cat. It's because it's so Beast League, you know? But he's Beast League. You know, I gave that kid 300 million gold. No, she's gonna play. It's been a hard week. You know, not going to school, being home, getting to go to the zoo. Fingerling went to the zoo. Thought it would be more fun than it was. Actually, from what I understand, the zoo was an absolute hit. It was a real bash. hmm I hope there's not a graveyard at the zoo. That's sad sounding. We used to go to the zoo every year when I was a kid because I guess my grandpa got tickets or something. I don't know. It was the only thing that we ever got to go to. And we went one year and we made fun of the monkeys. They threw poop over the fence. It was great times. When we went the next year, all the monkeys were dead. One of them got sick, and every monkey in that zoo got sick and died. I was so excited. I was running in, and I was like, I'm going to ooh, them until they throw poop again, and then we'll all laugh. And the whole enclosure was just empty and dead grass in it, and I was like, what happened to the monkeys? And that bitch didn't even try to sugarcoat it. He looked me square in the eye and said they got sick and died. It was an old white dude, so I mean. He didn't hold no punches. And then my mom was inquiring, and not only did they die, but the two alligators they had died too. And then the zoo got, like, someone else bought the zoo or whatever. It was going to be closed down. Now the animals live in enclosures that are more natural and look like straight out of the Lion King. I know what a latrine is, and it wasn't straight out of the latrine. Salvage. I keep looking at all my uneaten sparks. They're unpeeled. You crazy boy. I keep looking at all my unpeeled sparks, and I'm like, I should do that. Like this one. Ooh. That was a random drop one. It was Varshawn that dropped this, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I didn't reach into the bag and grab it before you got to put your hands on it. I was nowhere near that bag. The bag was thrown at me, and the armor fell out of the bag. And it happened, I was so scared, my arms went up, and I yelled, "Oh my!" And then, and then the armor accidentally fell on top of me. Oopsie. That's what happened. Oh, I forgot this guy. The stupid old lady was a lie. What the fuck? Why is this guy way out here? One of the, it says kill the remaining enemies. He was halfway down the fucking hallway. He was trying to sneak on out. He watched all his friends get ripped to pieces by my horde and was like, I'm gonna tiptoe right on out of here. Dumb bitch. I remember what I was going to say now. That was weird. Oh, I was going to say if I was really hard up on the Obdicite and I was like, I need it now, then I would go on my Barbarian, run like 3 compasses, get only the materials, and call it done. But I'm not actually too fussed about it. We only have a couple days left. Aye. Oh, we're going to have to get that kid up in about an hour. I had said our daughter's friend is coming over. I had said sometime between 8 and 10. So she looked that other kid in the eye on the phone and said we'll be there at 10 because she wants to sleep in. What? And I'm sorry, but you can sleep later. You're supposed to spend time with your friend. And if I give a big window, you know, it could be anywhere in that time. 8 to 10. Autumn was trying to insist on 10, yeah, and I was like, no, it's between 8 and 10. Before 10 o'clock, we will have that child in our house. Oh. Because we have to go do stuff. Somebody has to be put into a box and a magnet shook all around him so we can see what's inside of his body. Since it's just the shoulder, it shouldn't be too terribly long. Well, I don't think you're supposed to shake any law officer. I think legally they can shoot you for that. No, you're allowed. Let's see, am I lucky today? No. 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 I just have to do dungeons I don't like. I have 6 that I do like. And I remain at 6 that I do like. Let's see here. What was that one I just did? That was Heathen's Keep, wasn't it? Where are these switched? Heathen's Keep. That's not the button I want. Good Lord. Actually, I don't know how long I'll be actively streaming. I'm just trying to stream as often as I can. Well, I'm trying to find any joy in it at all right now because it's a little disheartening to be on stream for hours at a time and talking to myself.
I'll stream with you, buddy.
No, that you can't give. I already take your money. You can't give me more money. You get enough streamers, you get enough followers, you become a paraquat. I don't remember what it's called. An affiliate or a partner. And then it's good times for everybody. All I'm doing is, the only thing I'm doing different than normal playing is I have the headset on, which has a wire to it, so if I'm not careful, I start ripping my whole desk apart. Actually, I've been really lucky. I haven't moved too much to cause that problem. But just barely. Because as I say often in my streams, I'm not a smart person. Or I'm an unintelligent person. It sounds a little nicer to say I'm not intelligent than to say I'm stupid. Stupid baby. And baby still gets fed first, don't it? Now it's stupid. Science. I ate my fig bar. I'm still hungry. Something terrible has happened. It's like an old wooden ship. Diversity is outside. see, what are we doing here? Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Just start, play Eye of the Tiger for them. And then they'll go out and they'll kill Spiritborn's tiger mount and think they're unbeatable. See? Just like that. I'm itch. I'm just letting you have your song because you let me have my songs. I'm sitting there and I'm a flipper and a bipper, and you're like, don't flip anyone in their bipper. What the fuck does that mean? You, you just leave it alone. I'm like, yeah. Don't wop swap. Don't pop the lop. None of those are words that even make a lick of sense, and yet I'm licking all over it. Like, I'm not licking your stick. I was trying to say I'm a goat that licks the salt licks. Why is it spicy? Get you licked right on this pick. Oh, a pickle. Nice, say pickle. Curse shrine. Ah! All right, children, gather around. Is that a fucking goblin? What? Say that. I'm sorry. Oh. I thought you were saying something of great importance. I was listening to you as though I were listening to Yoda. Apparently, it's a sick joke. Oh god, gold everywhere. It just splooged out of me. Alright, I got 5 waves. Let's see. I haven't seen my little buddy in quite a while. Lil John. He hasn't been back in a minute. Don't say things like that. Don't put that on him, Ricky Bobby. Yeah. You ought to be. What were you eating? Well, that's just how your tummy is. One day you can eat, the next day you drink water, and you almost choke to death and die because your chest is trying to rupture out of your body. Goblin! Goblin, goblin, goblin! Get him, get him, get him, get him. He's running away! Jump on him, the glittering bitch. Got him. So does that mean that the butcher is here, hiding, hoping I do not find him with a hammer? I don't think I care, though. See how the butcher is when they finally get him going in season 8, but I don't feel like having extreme disappointment today, so I'll have that later. The cat? I told you to. You can cat if you want to. You can meow, 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 meow. Meow. With no idea of what it's gonna be. Hey, fuck ass bitch shit dick. Oh lord. Oh lord. Whew, that one almost took me out. And we're back. I apologize for the sneeze and the string of profanity that aggressively followed. Let me look at his butthole. I'm still recovering from that sneeze. My chest hurts now. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, it looks bronze, like it kind of reminds me of the bronze bull that they used to burn people in. They couldn't kill that dog. And what? It does, it stands out. Well, you're zoomed in too, but yeah, it stands out pretty good. Well, because sometimes you want the soft, warm body of a cat. So, Not like that. You and your
That's what they're called.
Michael, put the furry foot candle down. That's not your cat. You're gonna wake up my mom. I landed on movement speed. Huh?
Move it.
It's the Terrier's mite.
Hover over it.
I'm hovering on her.
Oh, yeah, you have to land it twice.
Yeah.
Or do what I did and make it land it all 3 times.
The shoe would be nice. The shoe would be. The shoe would be. The shoe does
Can you
fit.
convince me to buy this cat?
I said to buy it. I I have been working overtime. I know one time. I can't get excited the first time. Every time I get excited the first time, the second one's like, "Would you like to resist all?" What? I know you have max resistances, but what if we just gave you some empty numbers and shoved them in your ass? Anyways, I've been working overtime. I think we can afford for you to have a fuzzy little cat. Actually, he looked kind of prickly, but regardless, cat. Movement speed! Oh, I'm gonna run so fast, I'm gonna fall into a wall, and I am gonna run so fast. I'm gonna hit the wall and splatter like someone that jumped off a fourth-story building. That's how fast I'm gonna run. But then I won't even die because I'll resist the wall. Wall resistance. Bitches, run right through the wall at this rate. This is why when it lands on it the first time, I just stare at it. And I try not to get all happy. Bitches! I'm already fast. I'm already running so fast that my knees are touching my forehead. I don't need to run any faster. And that's where you're staying. You're never getting upgraded all the way. You did this to yourself. I hope you feel bad.
Oh, the battle pass is going to be 2,800.
I don't know what that means in people money. But I will have more overtime by then.
So I need to spend $50 on the game.
Okay. You spend $50 on the game after.
Yeah, some shoe cosmetics. It's stupid to buy it now. If it comes back around, I'll buy it later. If they don't have it for Horus or something.
I don't think waiting's a good idea because remember that time you seen the Dami Mommy armor or something? It was one of those armors, and then you didn't see it for like 4 seasons, and suddenly you seen it again, and you had to buy it right then because it literally disappeared for 4 seasons.
But they have all new horses and new cats and everything in a season of the bosses, so they're probably going to have some dark themed ones.
The only thing cool I seen, cosmetic wise, was the cat. And I wouldn't even want to pet the cat because I wouldn't want to touch one of its eyeballs.
I forgot how riding cats works, so I should see how riding
It used to be much more agile.
it seemed like it was cheating, huh?
Back in the day when it first came out, whatever was up with the cats, it was like the cat was what would you call it? Like it rendered different. Like it rendered like its body was much smaller than it was. And that was really nice. And I thought that was lovely. Found a goblin. Did the pangolin kiss the goblin? Sometimes I get followers and they pop in for like 3 seconds and they're like, that bitch just needs her entire body out of her body. And then they leave. I went right back through the hole. Prairie dog and wah 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 wah. Fucking hoagie up in here. I don't even know how well the game sounds. Every now and then she does the barbarian shout or someone shouts. And it sounds really loud, so I turn it back down. But then I don't hear a single noise. And I'm like, did I turn it down too low? It weeps. Okay, let's see. Why don't we go slap this guy, punch him, and then we'll pull his hair? Well, we're going to slap Zer. We're going to pinch Beastie, and then I'm going to pull all of Varshan's hair out. He might like it, so we gotta be careful. Not that we'll notice between the head tentacles and all the goo. It could just be another tentacle. 26 minutes, the beast. We will go to beast first. We will get our little. I have no favors on right now, so I'll get 5 favors. Cinco. Does anyone here speak Australian? Ride on the pony, run! Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I went into a completely open area. Nothing I could have possibly got stuck on. My horse completely stopped running. Okay, we've been running really straight for like a second and didn't crash, so something's wrong. We gotta stop running. Yeah, everybody needs opticite. Well, let me kill Beastie Boy. I'll pop onto my Barbus, and then we can knock out some compasses. It's just because sometimes the compasses I come out with 5,000. The tributes are faster though, vastly faster. I don't remember what I have for tributes. He threw me into the wall. He's pulling me apart. Actually, now he has. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Sorry. That's okay. Fucking bitch ass. No! Right at the last second, I got stuck in the wind. Fucking hate you. Okay, I have one more run of him. No, no, thank you. I'm not gonna do his run right now, anyways. We can do the tributes. I do everything like that on my barbarians simply because it's faster, and I get full of a frothy rage, and that just makes it easier to get through. Because the barbarian's pretty much gonna be a same build that it is now in season 8. A little less, yeah, but it's not like how this guy is. My season 7 is not geared for it. It's the season 8 build on season 7. It's not geared for it at all. The site, put that in the bank. I'm gonna get my No, you don't ride the barbarian like a horse. That's how you get bit. Don't break my Barbus's back. She needs that back. I would not know. Let's see. Let's find out the. Ow, ow, I'm stuck. I can't find the jeweler. I'm already at the bazaar, so. Ooh. If I was the jeweler, I would be right here. Hello. Yes, I can. Crafted. I'll hold on to it until you get in here. I've been eating all the other ones to make gym dust because I'm impatient. I have 27 Obdicite runs.
27?
Yes, sir.
That's 50,000.
I had to go gather them from all my other people, though. So we have 34? Question mark?
Something like that. I don't know.
Hmm?
Did I say Grand Diamond?
Yes, why? What did you need?
Emerald.
Well, I can't do an emerald.
Can I have two baby emeralds or two?
I just can do flawless, but give me a second. Let me check up.
Let me give you this back so you can salvage it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't need it back, John.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do. I can make 2 royals. Not trading you this time. You can pick it up off the ground.
I'm sorry.
We will go back through after I get done with the video, and we will look at it, and we will hear the word diamond.
I believe you. I know you're wrong. I'm just kidding.
I do not. The wizards don't think you're stupid.
Hi, I'm the wizard. I think he's stupid.
No, you're not a wizard.
I'm the grand wizard.
That's just how your shirt of your sleeve hangs, like sleeve of wizard.
I'm the grand wizard.
No, you're not that white.
That's rude. Everyone knows I'm the grand wizard.
You're Mexican.
I'm the grand wizard Wazupi.
That's so inaccurate.
Fear my dog.
Obey my dog.
I want mine to be feared.
Okay, I will be back in just a moment, though.
She's gonna beat me.
I'm gonna beat him into a coma. I mean, hello, fellow you humans. I have returned.
What does it mean? It says not enabled followers only mode from this room. Do you want
Uh,
the follower to watch or is it chat?
it's for the chat. Follower only chat. Apparently, there's a button I could have pushed the whole time instead of having to go through the chat itself and change its things. I want to be chat. Listen, chat. Do you need instances when we get in there, or are you stinky? I like the face. You could have a chat. Is that what you said? Well, fine. I just remembered I was saying that that kid sent the address. And I was gonna get it to make sure it was right. It was sent in like 3 different lines. Like there's the numbers, and then there was the street name, and then wrote the town name. It was very weird. But since it's a new house, I'm assuming she was asking what the address was, and as they were saying it, she was entering it and just hitting enter, hitting send. I want to spin free. I'm stuck on a wall. Let me go. To anyone that watches my streams, they all know I get stuck on everything. Eh, stuck on my own ass. There. Looks like it's the proper address. Autumn also has it. Faja, 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 faja. Let's see, I was getting kind of not bored exactly, but uninterested and unmotivated with the chat or with the streaming because there was nothing happening. I'm like, I'm just putting a earbud on and it's uncomfortable. So I had to find some fun in it and made everything pretty. And now I want to do it again. Look how pretty I did. Ah. Because I'm going to be playing the game regardless. And chances are with a headset on because it'll be on Discord with my main man Brandon. I don't know why I'm following you, and also I don't know why I was running into everything. It's because I was trying to take a drink of my soda with my left hand. Oh. Is it in your way? Oh, it's over here. I see it. Am I running back to the front? Whee! Man, I gotta have on appropriate clothing. I was waiting for you to say no. No friends over. It's a quiet Saturday. But Dad's a nice dad. Dad's a good dad. Like, yeah, of course you got friends over. I love you, little nugget head. Well, no, it might be really nice. We don't know.
I got 4,000 this time.
Sometimes it does 4, sometimes it does 2. And for the longest time, it was only giving me 2. And it was only giving you 4,000 while I was getting 2,000 when you put them in. This time I put it in. Damn game doesn't know what it's doing. I got stuck on the stairs. Literally stuck on the stairs. This isn't who I need to be on to do anything. I don't need Obdicite on her. I don't know. I ran up to the blacksmith all eager. I got a whole 2,000, by the way. But I ran up all eager to see what I could do with my chess piece. And I stared at it blankly because it was already fully masterworked. Yeah!
Should I do streaming too?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me see. Where is my button? I was sending you a thing. Oh, that's not what you meant? Oh, well, my bad. I hung up now.
You gonna collaborate it?
No, I didn't know what you meant. I thought you meant that.
What happens when you collab? I'll collab.
I don't know. We did one already once.
Studios isn't here.
I died. But I'm right here. Hi. There it is.
I don't know if it messes up the audio.
Audio though.
Oh, my lord. Wow. It did one time mess up the audio. Okay.
I gotta mute you so you
Yeah,
don't
because
hear
I
me.
had to mute you.
How do I mute you? Let's see. I don't know how to mute you.
Um, the three dots.
There's no mute there.
Guess volume. And then you click it and it mutes.
Oh, try again?
You want me to talk again?
Okay. I hear you through mine, I think. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
That's a little weird. I don't know, Dad. Spin away. Because my little thing was like, yay, you did a collab. Congratulations. And I'm like,
Got shared chat.
good. I was all excited. I'm like, does that mean I'm a step closer to affiliate and I can start getting ads? And it's like, no, you need 50 followers. And I was like, oh. So it's never going to happen. But when you first started streaming, I told you you couldn't just give up and you could, and after a week you had to give it some more time and practice and try. And I am not a hypocrite. A hypocrite.
Because
That's literally true. Plus, I had that epiphany less than 12 hours ago that I could play many a game and accumulate a small following that wants to hear the wild ramblings of an old lady. Stupid piggyback guys back here didn't die. Haha, piggyback, we get over here. We're children, we're children. You got a goblin? Did you kill him? Okay, I was gonna say, do you need help? I ran like 8 of these the other day. It was 7 or 8 of them. And I didn't have a single goblin. And I did a goblin check. I checked every nook, cranny, and in between. I was kind of hoping for another goblin event before the season ends since they made this season so unnecessarily long. But no. To drive us insane. Village with rage. And they'll probably say something like, well, with the bosses, it took a little longer to get them programmed. How they good. I understood when they did something like that when the expansion was coming out. We got the force, so we just need to go. But I understood it with the expansion. Don't understand it now. But they had what was his name? Adam. They had Adam leave, and they lost a couple other people. So they might have been scrambling to try and find someone to help them fix it. Small indie company. Don't forget to follow them on Kickstart so you can give them money. What? Stop that. I'm trying to look at this. It should just be muting us from each other, right?
Should be.
That's what I would think. I'm not too stressed on it. I literally had a half hour long video where 10 minutes of it was muted. You still have Sarah Guard for your town or what?
No, it's not the items. I'll unmute you and see what comes up.
No, it's fine.
You're muted.
Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah, it works.
Oh. But what about if it does the ricocheting? If it ricochets?
Let's check the Diablo, see if we're streaming on there. Let me check it.
I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Am I not allowed to see us streaming on Diablo?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I see.
You see me?
Do I see myself?
Baja, can you see me? Baja, 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 Baja. Try to get on my nicotine in now before all the child shenanigans start.
Oh, we're vaping in the house. We're Indian.
Never come over again and ruin our child's life.
Okay.
Break her wee tiny heart.
Click something. Click something.
I end up accidentally clicking all kinds of shit, and I'm like,
Well,
oopsie.
you have one more viewer than I do. That's why.
Why do I have one more viewer?
Oh no. Mine's called Necromongler 2. The Mongler Strikes Back.
Necromongler 2? Oh, your stream. What was mine? I'm a necro something.
Just Necro hanging around.
Just hanging around.
Sorry it took me so long. I was too busy beating off.
Michael. Adam. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Started.
But that's not fair to you.
What are you talking about? Right behind you.
Speaking of right behind me, just within reach. I got a caliente pocket that I microwaved for much too long. But it should be cool enough to eat now. Hopefully. Nope, it's still hot on the underside. The bottom is still hot. Well, it was filling about 2 minutes. And that's why when it did one beep, I was like, that should have been all of the beeps. Every beep there could be should have been that one. Motherfucker can stop hitting me. He's not going for it. I'm hungry. I said, I don't care. I'm going for it. I'm hungry. Oh. And I try not to talk with all the food in my mouth. I don't think I'll be able to eat these from now on. The meatballs are the perfect size to get stuck in the incisions and where my teeth were. There's no pain at all. I tried chewing it and went into the hole. Pepperoni ones taste better anyways. Wasn't the plan, but I'm hungry. I ate almost all the croissants and now they're not so soft and buttery. That's why I said go ahead and let the kids start eating on this. They're like, no, those are moms for work. And I'm like, listen, they're getting hard. Well, no, if it was a dirty croissant, you would want it to be hard. It's supposed to be, oops, all butter. Okay. Did just my earpiece. What's it called? I know headphones, but it's only on one ear. A headset. There we go. I forgot all the words now. Now I think earbud and stuff. But apparently chewing made it wiggle just slightly. I ain't seen no goblins googling they make nuts. Getting stuck on Backpack Boy. Finally. I didn't get stuck on there. How much do you think we should get?
If you're only getting 2,000, then you're 800.
I'm at 6,000 right now.
I am at 12,000.
Well, it must be nice.
I don't know why it's giving you only 2,000, it's giving me 4,000.
I don't know.
Probably has something to do with the necromancer supremacy.
Oh, I thought maybe it's because like how they do for sick kids, they let them have things.
But yeah.
You've been out of work for almost 2 years because your back is trying to kill you. Actively trying to kill you. You have literally almost died like 15 times. Faja. My head.
I don't know why they took all my bones. We only had 4 bones. Clay, which is like bones. Fire, metal, and blood.
Hmm.
They're like, let's just give them a bone golem. No fire. Fire's too stupid.
They do enough stuff with fire. Let's shake it up a little. No, like in general, the characters get enough fire things. You know? I got a fireball around me and fire bats right now. It's not even spicy, now my nose is all runny. When you said, I don't know why they took a golem away, we had 4. I was like, when did we ever have 4? That's so many golems to have under your control. Mm. And that fucking demon cat tried to lunge at me, and at the last second hit the wall instead and died. He was running through my earthquakes, but you know. Ta-da! I think we just have to kill like a single person. And my ear itchy. Ta-da! It's almost 7. I think at 7 I might get off, like here in the next 10 minutes. Or maybe just for a second. I'm gonna get the kid up. Well, she's the big one. She has the potential. She just doesn't have the motivation. But when you have chronic physical pain and you're only 14 years old, listen. But if you're 14, no, still learning. First of all, is what it's called. Who am I here? I only got 2,000, but it's better than nothing. I have 8,000 right now. We did 4 runs. Okay. What do you mean we got one more run? Oh. I was like, we have a whole bunch of runs. Well, that's because you're not calling him the right name. He's Granddaddy. Grandpappy, protect my head. I know what the problem is. When they made the sword, they made it out of his leg. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked more weapons instead of chaotic whatever. I like how you're a flaming dog and I'm like a half naked bird. If I was a real bird, they would have brought me to the vet and put me down for missing most of my feathers. It depends on the type of bird. If it's a very common bird like a sparrow, they don't care. But if it's all exotic, like blue from Rio. Yes, a Tyrannosaurus. I don't know that that's a bird. It sounds like an octopus. That sounds like a duck. That's our son. Why would you do that? You took a very bad left turn there, son. And I was thinking of a Pokemon. Would you wear the sunglasses? You have to wear the sunglasses from the meme. But isn't he just like full of all the liquids? And they're seeping out of him. He's so full. I think you might need to reconsider. No, but someone put that in him. How can he generate water? It's not magical creature. He's just a monster that fits in a pocket. Nothing magical. No, that's a computer. No, that's that guy that gave us tortillas. That's my brother. Just sniffing real hard. You can feel the whirlwinding. Ah! Well, Pan. And go harass the poor child. Okay. I like how I titled my thing, Necroing Around. 5 minutes into the necromancer. Barbas. And when we play together, I put like some kind of play on two necros being involved.
Two necros, one cup.
One Varshawn, so he guess. Shit down his neck.
Mine's a necromonger too.
Return of the Mongol.
Oh, there's the next one.
The mongrel is a dog.
The Mongol is also racist.
Well, you're talking about a dog as you have a dog helmet. So Return of the Mongrel, and the mongrel strikes back, bites back. Huh. Wow, I got 4,000.
You son of a bitch! You stole my money.
Run, everybody, scare the nuns. He's gonna get me.
I'm supposed to have 20,000. How am I supposed to master fight? How am I supposed to masturbate if I only have 10,000?
Don't say that word on my stream. You're a dirty monkey.
It's tagged M for mature.
That doesn't mean you should act up.
Oh, okay. Why didn't I think of that?
Go collect the child.
No, I have to master work this.
Again. Yeah, I need to get on my...
I don't want max life.
Need to get on my necromancer. Necromancing.
Tom Clancy's Necromancer 6.
My god.
I don't want golem damage, I want critical strike damage.
Oh, nope. That was a rogue. Said I needed my necromancer and I grabbed a rogue by the ankles and started running.
It's gonna give me golem damage no matter how many times I tell it.
I mean, that's not bad though, is it?
Critical strike damage because I'm using the grandfather.
Mm.
The grandfather multiplies critical strike damage.
Yeah.
So this ring is only to be paired with the grandfather.
This one for daddy. Grandpappy. Grandpappy's old whiskers. Oh, yeah, I went to the tab to be right back, and then I started clicking on stuff. I'll be right back.